Of Overstock.com jumping almost 20% today. The company acquiring digital and intellectual property assets from bankrupt retailer Bed Bath & Beyond for about $21.5 million. The all-cash deal includes the retailer's website, domain names, trademarks, trade names, patents, customer database, loyalty program data, and other brand assets. Overstock already changing its website name to Bed Bath & Beyond in Canada today and will make that change here in the U.S. in the coming weeks. Joining me now is Overstock.com CEO Jonathan Johnson. It's great to have you back. Welcome.
Thank you.
Why go all the way here? This is a big move. You're effectively, is this just for a temporary period of time or from now on? I mean, do you need to change the whole corporate name to Bed Bath?
Well, we'll be doing business as Bed Bath & Beyond. It really describes who we've become. You know, we started out 20-plus years ago as a liquidator. We became a general merchandiser. Now we're a home furnishings and furniture company, and there was a lot of headwind with the name Overstock. Headwind with customers who were confused who we were and what we were selling. Headwind with suppliers that didn't want to necessarily sell if it was associated with liquidation. Bed Bath & Beyond, really great, iconic brand, loyal customers, and it describes who we are. So I think we're taking a headwind and replacing it with, we hope, a tailwind for real growth.
I've been one of those confused customers looking at, like you mentioned, furniture and things. I'm like, well, if it was Overstock, was it, or like there was, but you still had 20 years of brand equity in Overstock.com. It's a bit of a risk, isn't it, to trade that for Bed Bath & Beyond?
You know, there's some risk. We did do a lot of research before we did this deal. The Bed Bath & Beyond brand is still strong. So, mismanagement may have hurt the business prospects, but the brand is still strong. Also, the customers at Bed Bath & Beyond really have an overlap with our customers. And we'll do this transition slowly, where the Overstock customer will come to the new website come August and we'll recognize it, but so will the Bed Bath & Beyond customer. And then over time, we'll sunset out the Overstock feel.
Are they going to expect to get 20% off and percent to coupon? And will there be any confusion on that front, do you think?
Well, look, we've always been site sales and coupons. We're a high-low retailer, just like Bed Bath & Beyond has been. So I think initially, as we probably spend a little bit more on marketing at the beginning of this transition, they can expect big coupons. But one thing that Bed Bath & Beyond customer will realize is that our non-couponed price are really good. And I think people will be very surprised with the deals that Overstock and now Bed Bath & Beyond is able to offer and has been offering.
And it seems like $21 million is a steal for such a storied, vaunted, widely recognized retail brand. Did you have any real competition?
There was some, but I think we came in with a bid that would prohibit or discourage bottom feeders from coming in, as they sometimes do in bankruptcy. For us, the brand meant something. It was more than just the customer list, because we had a name that we were eager to figure out how to rebrand, and we could spend hundreds of millions of dollars in years picking a new name, or we could buy a name that people know and people love. And, when Bed Bath was going out of business, there was a lot of hue and cry on social media, and here we are to save an iconic brand.
Is there going to be more to come in this kind of rebranding strategy? As we've seen with many direct-to-consumer, digital assets, they've ultimately opened a lot of physical stores. Is that something that would ever make sense for you, do you think, or not?
We like our asset-light business model. We don't have physical stores. We're an internet company, and we think what we're doing is combining a business model that works with an iconic brand. And we think those two things together really set us up for growth and will differentiate us from the Bed Bath that, ran into troubles and ran out of business. We think we can do this better because of this asset-light business model.
Is there any more acquisition, digital asset acquisition on the horizon? This is a period where we might see more kind of retail choppiness and churn in this post-pandemic world, maybe if there's more consumer pressure. So is this kind of the big vision, or is there going to even potentially be more to come?
One of the things that our team has done so well is we've protected our P&L and our balance sheet. And so we finished last quarter with $375 million in the bank. It allowed us to play offense. We still have a strong, healthy balance sheet. We're going to be very opportunistic in how we play offense. Right now, making sure we do this transition to Bed Bath & Beyond, do it right. There's some operational hurdles. As long as we do that right, I think, we'll keep our eyes open and look for the next opportunity.